morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone watching me, wherever you're watching me from. Most of you may questionally see that I'm not laughing, but it's not like I don't laugh. I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. How are you guys doing? It's a new year. We're still in the mode of new year. We're still in the mode of new year. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm new on here, dude. I'm new on here. Maybe this is my third week or second week on here. And today I'm going to be talking about something that's very important, and this is about me. Yeah. Today make it having gambling free from maybe 5 days before the new year time, but I started fully. I want to be gambling free this year, and today is 8. So it makes it a week and 1 day that I'm free of gambling. I really thank God for this opportunity, and this was a very long journey for me to be able to be free of gambling at last. I'm in the recovery process, and you know the recovery process is not hard. When you say you quit gambling, you will surely have some accumulated debts when you were gambling. Yes. And today, what am I here to say? I'm here to tell us how to reduce the gambling urge, how to stop gambling, how to reduce the betting addiction, how to become more productive in productive areas of our life, different productive areas. And I'm here also to encourage young aspiring champions to derail from gambling. To derail from gambling, yeah, this is an office environment. This is an office environment. Today I'll be talking about how I got into gambling and how the what of damage gambling has actually done to me. But I am really happy. I'm happy that with time and with focus, I'm getting off the shackles of gambling. It's a privilege, and everyone. It's not easy for someone to just say he or she wants to quit gambling. Yes, it's not easy. It's not something that is easy. It's a very hard work to do. You need to be disciplined and make sure you would not gamble. What led me into gambling? Gambling. I was into gambling in my first year in senior secondary school, because here in Nigeria, for my international viewers, here in Nigeria, there's something we call junior high school and senior high school, which lasts for 3 years each. It's 3 years in the first phase, 3 years in the senior phase. Yes. The first in the senior phase, the first year, I was into gambling because I had friends who were into gambling and they made money, but they never showed signs that they were losing money. I had friends who were into this gambling of a thing. I, as someone who wanted to be into that gambling system, I never went to them to inquire about it. I just went online, searched about gambling websites, and I was able to open one. I won't mention any company name in this video, but there's a goal I'm heading to, a place I'm heading to in this video. I headed into the website, I entered into the website, I opened an account. Though I know it's a crime for someone who is under 18 to open an account today, but there's a way we all maneuver it. I maneuvered it, I opened an account, I started gambling. Maybe I could not remember, I graduated last year, 2025. No, 2024, yeah. I graduated from high school 2024. 2024, 2023, 2021 or 2020 or 2020. That's when I started gambling, yes. And let me just say I stopped gambling last year fully because this year I'm putting myself to 365 over 365 days free of gambling, no matter the odds. Yes. And as I'm doing it, I'll show you guys some feedback. I'll show you guys after the video. I started playing this gambling on the team because I was seeing it as easy fun. And from there, I could make it. Yeah, I was seeing it like, oh, I could make it big from here. I played it because at that time I was this kind of brilliant student. So you won't ever expect me that I was gambling. You will never think of that to my side because you will never know. I never did it in school. I never let any of my friends know. I did it in a very private and secret way whereby no one knows. My family, my close relatives, they never knew I was gambling. Yes. My English is not perfect, but I'm trying to be that perfect person with time. And there's someone very important to me. I would like to say a big thank you to and a big kudos to. I won't mention your name, sir, but I really appreciate the effort you have been putting into me to make me become a better and different person. I really appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate your effort, sir. Continuously, I was into gambling. I started gambling. I was getting money. I played 100 naira, 200. I was not winning for over a span of 3 months. Yeah, 3 months time. I got into the fourth month of gambling. I was like, let me change the way I was gambling. I got into something called casino in gambling. Yes, there's a different section. There's a sports football section. There's hockey. There's basketball. There's tennis. There's baseball. There's cricket, and there's normal games that people play that they include in gambling. Yeah, let me go. I went into the casino section. I was winning money daily because I when I went to it, I started studying the system of how because there's this type of casino game whereby you pick there are some certain numbers. There are four in number. No, there are three in number. Yeah, three in number, three in number in no four in number in three sections. So you have to pick one. I started this thing. In a day, I may win 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and I was putting 200 naira into this account daily because it started becoming my daily routine. I was like, I got money from here. You can tell me shit. Yeah. I was doing this thing consecutively because when you get money from something, the money you don't work for, you feel like, yeah, I have arrived. I had this money, I was winning this money every day by day, but a time come whereby I lose all the money, both the money I win, I won, and the money I have with me. Everything was gone to gambling. I still did not stop. I was like, no, I got to win that money back. And let me tell you something here, you as a viewer. When you are a gambler and you come with the thinking that I have to win that money back, let me assure you, you will continue losing. I remember someone told me this that stop gambling. You may believe or may have the thinking that you are still going to win that money you have been losing for days, for years, but you will never win it. I remember that thing today. I ignored the person totally because I was like, what are you telling me? I get enough money from this thing in a day. I did not stop gambling. I kept on pushing it, gambling, thinking I have arrived. This is my prime time. I will make millions of naira from it, then I'll stop. Not knowing I was fooling myself. This is my gambling story. Yeah. When I lose the money to that certain betting company, I just started thinking, let me switch to another betting company. I switched, and for the first 3 months or 2 months I switched, I was winning more than 50,000 naira a week. My losses in a week may not just be like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 naira. I was like, man, I'm good to go. I go to saloons that I'm not supposed to go to. I go to saloons that I spend at least 2,000 naira for haircuts. Back then in 2021, 2022, as I then, haircuts was as low as 300 for adults. I was like, I've arrived.